Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Pace. This is not because of Exposed, it's because of Mr. Pace. A lot of people have asked me, why don't you try to get some of the ex-board members back together and have a meeting with them and see about straightening out this new board? Okay. And then Mr. Porter said, you know, what we need to do is this, this, and this, and I agreed with him. And knowing what Mr. Porter knows about what happened, I will now tell you this. Bendelow, Cole, a couple of employees, and a few other people, had the old board stayed on, were gone. Fired, done, including the engineer. Why? Well, because it is what it is. Now, here's what I think. I think that people are currying favor with Troy and the boys, and that's all there is to it. I want a copy of Nicole's resignation letter, because they still have to do one regardless. So, Mrs. Vance, if you get this, you've already seen my email. I don't care what Edward Bendelow tells this board. And if you want to go to court on an injunction for a resignation letter, you're damn right we will, because it is subject to public record. Any resignation by anybody of an elected status is subject to public record. Also, I'm going to be doing a request for Nicole Vance's emails, okay? And hopefully I'll get them, all right? So it doesn't matter what I read and what someone says. It matters that I just get the documents. I can now tell you that I would have no problem getting into a room with the people that tried to take my ass out, because I have to put that behind me, because that's what good people do. Okay? So that comment goes towards the ex-board members of this district who think I wouldn't last 5 minutes in a room with you. You'd be wrong. I think this board is going to turn out to be basically one of the worst boards in Woodman Hill history, if not the worst board. And I got to tell you, based on just evidence, no more Cora. No more openness, no email discussions, discourtesy abound, disrespect everywhere, retaliation, order of the day. Ranting to those people who made those comments on Facebook, fuck you, and the horse you rode in on. And hopefully, maybe if your husbands and your wives bring you in the back of the room and slap the shit out of you and say, grow up, I don't want to get sued by Mr. Pace for slandering his ass on Facebook, you might want to pay attention. Okay? A lot of people are not supposed to be here right now because the old board thought they were going to get in. And now that we've turned these people loose, it's going to be worse than ever before. We have employees in this district breaking the law. We have employees on this district who are hostile and violent towards citizens of this community. Fact. They've done it in open meetings. They've done it on my camera. They've done it everywhere. And people just pass it off. Jerry Jacobson doesn't have the fucking balls to do anything about it. It's too bad. I know from what I heard that Corey Gabardella tried to straighten out the LePage situation, and that went sideways because, you know, well, they're good friends with the Lukens family. Carl, you're going to be on that list to say goodbye-bye. Nothing personal, you have to. I know what I said at the meeting, but this was before I knew that you were buddy-buddy with the LePages and you were stationed with them. That's a big-time problem and a huge conflict of interest. It's why they do what they do, because they know they can talk shit and threaten me and say stuff to me because you got their back. Right along with Troy and the rest of you. Right? Veterans? You're not veterans. Okay? You're a deplorable bunch of individuals who hide behind that moniker, and you shouldn't be doing it. Shame on you. Any of the ex-board members want to meet with me. Anytime, anywhere, any place, no tape recorders. We're going to right this ship. And then I'm going to ask for assistance in the recalls because I just can't collect signatures by myself. But it'll be fun. Don't worry about the committee. It's all squared away. Don't worry about the first, I think it's about 185 signatures I know I can get just like that. The rest of it's easy peasy Japanesey. I'm Mr. Pace. I can put my shit aside to fix the problem. Can you? I look forward to hearing from a response from any of you. See, that's what being an adult is about. It's the bigger picture. It's about saving Woodman Hills. Thank you.